Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Toucan here. Welcome to episode 7 of Europa Universalis Let's Play as Florence, with the goal of recreating the Roman Empire and taking the entirety of coastline of Mediterranean and Black Seas. Now, in the last episode we have fought a war against Genoa, with the Papal State on their side and French on the ours, so the victory was assured. Funnily enough, we have managed to take control of the papacy via the Curia Mechanic, and we are excommunicated and we control the Pope at the same time. Now, Pope control will allow us to take Genoa and the peace deal rather safely, but an opportunity has presented itself, and the opportunity is the chance to take Azov for ourselves. Azov is, of course, far away in the world. Is it a trade node? The coastal center of trade. Actually, Kaffa is more valuable. It's safer, I think. It's further away, and we could take Theodoro as a vassal and cede Kaffa to them. Yeah, actually, we're going to do just that. So, we have decided to take Kaffa. Can we take Kaffa? Yeah, we can, but we need to bully them just a little bit more. So let's get done with that. Move. Take back Albenga. Get Mainz out of this conflict. Okay, gold, war reps, transfer of trade power. Obviously, alliances. No, we don't really care about the situation in Germany. So there you go. French are doing the heavy lifting again. Thank you, the French. Excellent. So they are out of the picture. Going to retake Italy. We're going to take Albenga under siege again, and we will actually send a naval expedition down right there. Where are our forces? There you go. So this 9,000 army will move to the coast of Adriatic and move towards... Yes, ignorance is bliss every time. With that values of prestige we can afford it. We're going to move to Crimean separatists in Kaffa and take over the province for ourselves. Now, what kind of a state is it? Crimea. Well, we're going to become a new player right there, and we're going to take Theodoro under our wing. We want to ally them, we will vassalize them, and that's the name of the game right now. Shevan is no longer of any importance. They are going to retake Bosnia, but we don't care about Bosnia, thankfully. It does need to be addressed, and we will address it. Also, we have to reduce war exhaustion. With that 6th leader, the Medici, we can afford it. Although I think that we'll need to re-establish military focus yet again. We can't afford an advisor, and we most definitely need those military points. Now, Genoese have a lot of troops, 10,000. So, will they sign the deal? No, they won't, not yet at least. With that being said, we need some mercenaries, so we are going to spend some of that hard-earned money to get those troops. There you go. Where's the 3,000 that we were promised? Good. So we have 10,000 troops. They have only infantry. We will go over the force limit for just a moment. We're going to send one regiment to Matrega in order to make the Genoese reconsider giving us this land. They think they can't finish the siege because then we'll have to do it. I should be more interested in this peace deal than ever. The Pope is hostile, unfortunate, but I guess unnecessary. And let's go. Take Sivan out of the picture. Perhaps they are willing to peace out. No, they want to continue fighting. Fierce people as they are, I suppose. So we can't move to Azov. We don't want this fight. Our manpower is stretched thin as it is. So let's move to Azov, the Sea of Azov, siege it or blockade it. Venice, Hungary, Papal State, Ferrari, Genoa. Let's increase this, improve relations, and hope for the best. Savoyard and French alliance should be enough to deter anyone interested in actually going to war with us. So yeah, the Genoese are losing. We are getting ticking war score, so that's for our benefit. We still need just a little bit more, I think, just to get it pushed where it needs to be pushed. This option of opening a new frontier in Crimea is very tempting, despite all its potential risks and flaws. So yeah, there we go, and call for peace. Utterly defeated, I think they are. There we go, money, and yeah, we have opened a new field of expansion, gotten a lot of power projection, so our point gains are a little bit better, even though they are still dramatic. Genoa will certainly become a very important part of our state. Let's sell these mercs. They were an expense, but they were definitely worth it. Okay, let's sail back to Italy with our troops. And what about Caffa? We don't mind at all regarding the unrest, and Genoa as well. Liguria is going to become a key state of our empire, so we'll deal with that. No longer a rival, we need to choose another one. And what about Mamluks? What are the armies? 8,000 troops with 8 mercenaries. It means that the Ottomans have ravaged them utterly without mercy. That means only one thing, and ladies and gentlemen, of course, it means we're going to war again with the Ottomans. Excuse me, what am I saying? That would be a heresy. We're going to war against the Mamluks because they are weak, and we need to capitalize on their weaknesses. This isn't good. What about our manpower? Growing way too slow. We need to address this. This is a problem. So yeah, the burghers I'm not concerned with. We will get burghers loyal because we will give them Genoa. It's a beautiful gemstone, or not even Genoa, but Caffa. Both of these are valuable options. Genoa more. What next? Bari is as developed as we dare. Developing. Okay, let's do it. That should make nobles happy. Calabria, Lucania, or Cagliari. Let's get Lucania a little more, perhaps. Yeah, there you go. I think that should make only burghers. Burghers not a concern. These people people are now regaining trust in us. We can't go to war with Siena, even though it's a very attractive goal. We can't incorporate Bosnia right now because we need states for Liguria and for Crimea. This will be a great base of operation to expand. Although, yeah, let's not waste a spot right here. Means what are we coring again? Cancel. We will do something better. We didn't core there in the slightest. So Tunisia, Mamluks, it seems like Africa is our target right now. Savoy definitely not. Papal State is growing to become a rival soon enough. who are the enemies? Savoy and Tunisia. Milan is the enemy of Venice, so we are going to rival Venice because we want to make a good impression on the Milanese. With such an alliance in Northern Europe, we are able to hold a lot, though I'm not sure whether this was the right decision. Perhaps it was a little hasty. We need a Diplo spot for Theodoro soon enough. Well, cabinet will solve it. So yeah, excellent. We'll go to war with Theodoro as soon as possible. Improvements in trade technology, definitely taking it. Inflation is not as big of a problem right now. The separatists. They still are interested in fighting a war. Well, I hope they're not going to take Alexandria and Rashid, because these provinces are on my target goal. I'm not going to help the Papal State fight Siena. I could actually deter the Pope to fight the Sienese. That would need to move those troops. Yeah. A little change of plans. The Pope has decided that we need to support Siena and the troops in the fight against our enemy. Not entirely unexpected, considering the fact that we have broke the alliance. So yeah, this needs to be dealt with, and dealt with fast. Interesting, they don't want our military access to our land, so they'd rather be exiled. Alright, fine. I suppose that's cool. Okay, more Republican tradition is delicious. The general would be nice, but we can't afford one with those. Ferraris, no, we don't want you involved. We are actually going to offer you condottieri. If you can believe that. Oh, we have a truce with the Pope, so no. I forgot about that. Bosnian noble rebels, Serbian separatists, Bosnian peasants, Montenegros. Just relax, I should say, but I don't think they listen. Oh well, we don't want to rebellion in Corsica, really. It's so not worth it. Palermo, not a problem. Trebizond and Caffa. No, not really. Wow. That's something. 666. Like, what am I saying? 666. 3-star general with 454. Excuse me, 545. Anyway, good one. I think it might be useful. Well, good luck, Theodoro. I wish you the best of it. If you can take something, then we'll be very pleased to take you as our vassal. Sirt. Yeah, that's... Oh, damn it, they took Rashid. Nile estuary. Well, that means Alexandria is ours to take. Let's improve relations with Milan. And then move into Mamluk territory. Bother. How is that network going, my friends? I hope fast. We do need it. Yeah, sure, take it. Okay, another one of these. Alright, I'll help. That's a change of plans. Let's return to Europe. Where is our navy? There it is. The other navies go home at war, go home at war. This will be costly. I need more ships. Let's get them. And after we have established naval superiority, could we call for diet? We could, but it's not really worth anything. Okay, so I suppose Siena is no longer a free state. Pity. Let's move those troops and this... oh wait. We can't move those troops because... never mind. Tripoli separatists are not a problem. Where is our transport navy? Move fast. So I can't increase it because of aggressive expansion. Oh well, this will take a while then, though we certainly have that time. There you go. Core. Done. Excellent. So let's move to Liguria. Accept. Recall. Aragon and Castilian fleet will need to be beaten by us and French. So there we go. Let's move. Hunt enemy fleets. Some to go. And yep. The enemy fleet is defeated. Soundly, might I add. And I just entered when I left. Typical. Okay. Yeah, well, we need one trade ship. We need one infantry regiment of the special mission to go into Balears. And we need the rest of the army to get back to... to Tunisia, to Maghreb. This is going a little more complicated than I had initially anticipated, but oh well, that happens. Yeah, well, definitely keeping this man. He needs to get a little more competent. Statue in restraint of appeals will mean no longer any gain of papal influence at all. Will make people dislike us. National unrest, stability cost modifiers, prestige. Not worth it at the moment. We'll try to reconcile with the papacy. I mean, we are controlling the papacy right now, so it would be extremely funny to have fight us. Okay, move to Tripoli, please, and then get done with these people. Yeah, I'll let me call from Ferrari. And this is going fine. Let's move the fleet. Almost done. And yeah, Tripoli is ours yet again. The islands are secured. Let's get back to Genoa. Fast as the wind, as the tide blows. Cabinet is a solution. Excellent. Mercenary maintenance has gotten cheaper. And wow, Theodoro is making progress against Genoese. This is superbly fun to see. What's with our war participation? Yeah, it's low. We need to get it over with. Now control Malta. Get this done with. Okay. Need a new commander. Mr. Orsini has finally decided to log out. This isn't too good, but it's better than nothing. So let's move our troops and start supporting the French where we can. I think we can support them somewhere. So yeah, Syracuse are going to be taken by our troops as well. Let's move our navy brazenly and bravely to the enemy frontier, and let's get involved in a battle. Are we going to have a battle, or are the French not that interested? Well, the tech, they are up to date with tech, so that's going to be brutal. And yeah, they want to fight elsewhere. So let's get to Barcelona, a rich province to siege. Good, good, good. And Syracuse is ours. Let's move our troop to France. Troopers there. You can protect trade again in Genoa. And yeah, well, they are certainly being busy. I have to show some respect to Teodoro for taking over Crimea. And the fact that they are taking Crimea for us is great. Sure, money. I'm sure there will be no negative consequences of taking free money and making a joke out of religion. No one will mind it. Definitely no trouble on the horizon. Nope, not at all. We are safe and good-spirited. Let's attack Aragon, and I think this was a mistake because English have come. But the French will reinforce us. We'll lose a lot of troops. Are they coming? You are coming, French, right? Or are you not? Because I wanna know. Well, see you. It was nice knowing you, but oh yeah, they were coming after all. Never mind. How did that even happen? I mean, seriously. Well, we are making money at least. Oh yeah, 12 ducats a month with 12 from trade. Okay, that's nice. How are you doing? Welcome, Theodoro, our future vassal. I'm sure you're perfectly fine out there doing nasty things to Genoa. And why are you disloyal again? God damn it! Didn't I just feed you with a spoon a certain number of provinces? How unsatiable are you? Our clergy, you have lands. Salerno is not even a state. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Toucan here. Welcome to episode 7 of Europa Universalis Let's Play as Florence, with the goal of recreating the Roman Empire and taking the entirety of coastline of Mediterranean and Black Seas. Now, in the last episode we have fought a war against Genoa, with the Papal State on their side and French on the ours, so the victory was assured. Funnily enough, we have managed to take control of the papacy via the Curia mechanic, and we are excommunicated and we control the Pope at the same time. Now, Pope control will allow us to take Genoa and the peace deal rather safely, but an opportunity has presented itself, and the opportunity is the chance to take Azov for ourselves. Azov is, of course, far away in the world. Is it a trade node? Coastal center of trade. Actually, Kaffa is more valuable. It's safer, I think. It's further away, and we could take Theodoro as a vassal and cede Kaffa to them. Yeah, actually, we're going to do just that. So, we have decided to take Kaffa. Can we take Kaffa? Yeah, we can, but we need to bully them just a little bit more. So let's get done with that. Move. Take back Albenga. Get Mainz out of this conflict. Okay, gold, war reps. Transfer of trade power, obviously. Alliances. No, we don't really care about the situation in Germany. So there you go. French are doing the heavy lifting again. Thank you, the French. Excellent. So they are out of the picture. We can going to retake Italy. We're going to take Albenga under siege again, and we will actually send a naval expedition down right there. Where are our forces? There you go. So this 9,000 army will move to the coast of Adriatic and move towards... Yes, ignorance is bliss every time. With that values of prestige we can afford it. We're going to move to Crimean separatists in Kaffa and take over the province for ourselves. Now, what kind of a state is it? Crimea. Well, we're going to become a new player right there, and we're going to take Theodoro under our wing. We want to ally them, we will vassalize them, and that's the name of the game right now. Chavan is no longer of any importance. They are going to retake Bosnia, but we don't care about Bosnia, thankfully. It does need to be addressed, and we will address it. Also, we have to reduce war exhaustion. With that 6th leader, the Medici, we can afford it. Although I think that we'll need to re-establish military focus yet again. We can't afford an advisor, and we most definitely need those military points. Now, Genoese have a lot of troops, 10,000. So, will they sign the deal? No, they won't, not yet at least. With that being said, we need some mercenaries, so we are going to spend some of that hard-earned money to get those troops. There you go. Where's the 3,000 that we were promised? Good. So we have 10,000 troops. They have only infantry. We will go over the force limit for just a moment. We're going to send one regiment to Matrega in order to make the Genoese reconsider giving us... Let's just say that I really respect what you've done here, but we're going to have a war. Okay, so Matrega is out. The tribes don't have other allies. No, they don't. It's just a mountainous fortress. Let's say hi and get it over with. We'll support this flank with some mercenaries if necessary. It might be. No, actually, it's looking fine. We'll just need to send in some navy. And navy's in short supply, actually, right now. Okay, let's... We don't need the navy, apparently. Oh, Russians. Hello. We should become friends soon enough. Good, let's carpet siege them so that we can start looting Crimea and Theodoro. Excellent. Now we want a spy network here. Okay, Lancaster. Lancaster rules in Spain and he's 366. Far better than the English version of him. Oh, we're getting behind on tech. This is bad. I understand Diplotech can be on the losing side, but of all the techs, military tech is the one you should never, ever, under any circumstances be behind, at least in Europe, and that's the case right now. So there you go. You're welcome. You're conquering Vicasia. Of all the targets, you chose the one with such a difficult access. Let's go to a summer resort and wait for manpower. What on earth is wrong with you Teutons? I mean, how can I even be an enemy to you? We are so far apart from one another. What have you been smoking? Why do people from... Oh, the Byzantium has fallen. Finally. What on earth makes people from another part of Europe and on another theater of conflict, the Baltic Sea, rival someone who's busy with Genoese trade node in Italy? Of course, it's sad that Byzantium has fallen. We are, of course, taking the refugees in. I mean, minus 10% technology cost is a no-brainer. It's actually essential, necessary, and you just need it. Let's move these away from the battlefield. Actually, we can move a little more from this battlefield, I think. It's just a 3... Yeah, there we go. We can preserve that manpower. No need to actually lose men in siege when we have the mercs and we can afford them. As you can see, we definitely can afford them with 17 gold from, from trade. How did you get that all of a sudden? No price meddling. 1506. The catastrophe is 1 per month, so it won't fire. Safe enough. Let the English waste their time in Tripoli. We'll send someone to deal with this. Soon, I hope. Perhaps a little siege of Theodoro. Good. Let's move to Crimea. We need 3,000 men for that. Actually, we only need 1,000 men, I think. Because with that amount of money we can afford mercenaries to siege provinces instead of our main troops. Military tech cost or army tradition. Until of death of our leader. Sure, it's easy choice. Yep, okay, so the French are starting to kick ass, I hope. So let's move slowly and rather safely in to Valencia and see where that leads us. A plutocratic coup on fire, luckily enough for us. And yeah, where are the mercs? There you go. Please move to Crimea. You as well, we need to siege it. No navy involvement right now. We'll just steadily take over the control of Aragon. Nice and steady. nothing particularly exciting. And that theologian was alive for like ages, literary ages, an epoch. But since we have some heretics in our land, we have a level 3 admin advisor. Yeah, sure, our finance can take it thanks to trade income. And yeah, I suppose those heretics should move a lot faster now. Yeah, a lot faster. Battle? Not really a battle, an execution, I see. And yeah, Valencia is taken. The Spanish fleet is going to be crushed by us, which is good. This is what you want. Most definitely destroying a trade ship is worth it. Why can't we move to somewhere else? Yeah, let's do it. The French will fight. It's cool. Do it. I will move further south and take out the enemy navy. And there we go. Navy taken. I actually need more ships now that I think about it. And I think I need a lot more transport ships and ships in general. Quite an unfortunate discovery, if I may say so. Yes, definitely need a marketplace in Genoa. Controlling Genoa is proving to be spectacularly worth the money. Now, you should be hunting pirates, no? And you three should move up and help in Gulf of Valencia, because we're going to have a naval battle any moment now. And yeah, the French are pointlessly fighting against English and Spanish instead of securing objectives. So I suppose it falls to us to play the wise game and get the Aragonese out and dead. I hope the English don't intervene, because it would suck to lose an army yet again. And awesome. We haven't caught any ships per se, but we are continuing to take out enemy navy, and I suppose that's good enough. The Aragonese have been stack wiped, and we are moving to Murcia right now, and then Almeria. Cruelty of mercenaries. Crimea, terrorized by mercenaries. Well, I don't really care about Crimea, it's Theodoro's problem. So, yeah, this is fine. The French are doing some good work against the Spanish. The English are definitely confused. What are they doing here, not on the mist-covered, forsaken island, is a good question. One that perhaps they'll answer themselves one day. Well, for king and country, I suppose it's the same. Good luck with that. Go king and country. Oh, no. Theodoro is going to be vassalized. We don't want any other kind of a peace deal. Really? You care about them? You actually do? Liars. Oh, liars. Not nice. Good, Murcia is ours. Spanish and the Hainaut forces are engaged along with the French. Ferrara fighting Lucca. Milan needs to be taken as well by us if we want to restore Italy. And time is running low. We are getting to Tech 10 soon enough, which should allow us to make this a reality. And the Spanish are coming think, and I fear we need to evacuate to the Balears. Yeah, most definitely. Take us away. They're going to Valencia now. Yeah. Oh, no, we are not giving you any access anytime soon, Mr. Pope. Okay, and let's see. 117,000. We lost almost 9,000 men ourselves. The Spanish and the Aragonese have lost the majority of ships. All those French casualties and Hainati casualties are impressive. Okay, good. White peace. Those French are retarded. They just fought another whole ground still fight and didn't gain anything out of it. So perhaps now we could move against Mamluks. No, we can't, because the opportunity has passed. They have more troops, we don't have the manpower. The French have dragged us into another pointless war. The good part is, wow, Hungary's growing big. This is actually good when we are going to fight the Ottomans. So yeah, this wasn't the best way, excuse me, of spending time. We were hoping for something more economic, I should say. But never mind. The French have fought another failed war, which brought us nothing but strife. Oh, Tripoli, independent. We don't have the Holy War Casus Belli because we don't have a land border anymore. God damn it, Tripoli. It's such a waste of time and space. Never mind. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to finish this episode right here. With the loss of Holy War Casus Belli against the Mamluks, we need to rethink if we want to move into Alexandria and Egypt. It's very tempting and worthwhile trade-wise. As you can see, our trade policy and the idea of creating many frontiers is working, as we have Bosnia, Tunis, and now we are moving into Crimea. The French have dragged us into yet another useless war in which we have only lost manpower and gained nothing out of it. So this alliance is becoming cumbersome, to say the least, and we'll need to reconsider our diplomacy as well as our leadership. With that being said, thank you for your time and attention, and like and subscribe if you like what you see and if you like our adventure. See you around next time. Bye bye.